everyone, I'm Dr. Arti Thangudu, a board-certified endocrinologist and lifestyle medicine doctor. I've spent over a decade helping people manage diabetes, thyroid disease, menopause, and other hormone and metabolism issues. At my practice, Complete Medicine, I focus on helping busy, high-achieving people take back control of their health, and that means helping them get the best care at the best price. A huge part of my practice is helping my patients get the best possible price on their medications and their care. I never want cost to stand in the way of good health. So in this video, I'm going to teach you how to save a ton of money on your medications, whether or not you have insurance. Here's what we'll cover today. Why you should always check the cash price of your meds before paying. The best tools and pharmacies that offer big savings like GoodRx, Amazon Pharmacy, Mark Cuban Cost Plus Drugs, and Walmart's $4 list. And 3 special tips for people using weight loss drugs or diabetes medications like Ozempic, Wegovy, or Mounjaro, Zepbound, semaglutide. And please stick around to the end because I'll also share how to talk to your doctor about cheaper alternatives that work just as well, saving you money and not compromising your health. So first, we'll talk about how to save on medications. Let's start with something most people do not realize. Sometimes paying cash for your medications is actually cheaper than using your insurance. It sounds strange, but it's true. So here's why. The price your insurance pays and the cash price can be very different. In some cases, the cash price is much lower. So before you pay, always ask your pharmacy, what's the cash price? They may not be able to tell you. So you can also check prices using apps and websites that make it really easy to compare. So GoodRx lets you see prices, and you can print out a digital coupon or have it texted to you to use at the pharmacy counter. Amazon Pharmacy offers low, transparent prices, and they can deliver right to your door super easy, especially if you're a Prime member. And Mark Cuban Cost Plus Drugs lists every medication price clearly for generic drugs, and they sell near wholesale with just a small markup. So, for example, if your medication costs $40 with insurance, but only $12, for example, with a GoodRx coupon, you can skip insurance altogether and just pay the $12 cash instead. A lot of people don't know that that's an option. And if this is helpful, please hit the like button so more people can learn these money-saving tips. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more real-world health advice. You can also tune into my podcast, Endocrine Matters, linked in the show notes below, where I dive deeper into topics like hormones, metabolism, and smart healthcare decisions. Our Instagram page at Dr. Arti Thangudu, just my name, is also linked below. That's where I share daily tips on how to live healthier and navigate the healthcare system with confidence. So now let's look at some specific examples where these tips can make a big difference. So we all know about weight loss medications, like Ozempic, Wegovy, Zepbound, Mounjaro, semaglutide, tirzepatide. They can be super expensive, but there are some safe ways to save. There are programs like Lilly Direct, which let you get FDA-approved medications directly from the manufacturer at a transparent cash price. And these cash prices are actually often cheaper and safer than compounded versions. Compounded versions don't have any data on safety or efficacy or how well they work or how safe they are. Be cautious with compounded medications. They can vary in quality, quantity, dosing. Always talk to your doctor before choosing that option. For common medications like metformin that's used for diabetes and insulin-resistant syndromes, check Walmart's $4 list for 1 month and $10 list for 3 months, which is often less than what you can get with your insurance. Even continuous glucose monitors like Freestyle Libre can be cheaper than what the pharmacist quotes you at the counter, so don't take it for face value. You might need to talk to your doctor about cheaper options. So your key takeaways are always ask for the cash price, shop around, compare a few pharmacies before you pick up your prescription, like the CVS down the road from the Walmart. They might have 2 very different prices. Use savings tools like GoodRx, Amazon Pharmacy, Mark Cuban Cost Plus, And definitely ask your doctor about alternative medications or generics that can be cheaper but just as good for your health. This sometimes is super easy for doctors to figure out. They just don't know what is on your formulary for your insurance plan and how much things cost most of the time. So if you tell them and work with them, they can really help you with that. Saving money on medications should not be that complicated. And so when you start to figure it out and start to see how much you can save, it becomes a lot easier. At Complete Medicine, I do help my patients navigate this system so that they can spend smarter while getting the best of their health so that healthcare is accessible, transparent, and stress-free. So please tell me in the comments, have you ever found a medication cheaper using cash or a coupon than it is with your insurance? I would love to hear your experience. And also, if this video helped you, please share it with those who could benefit from these tips, and make sure to subscribe, follow on Instagram, listen to our podcast, Endocrine Matters. All of these things are linked in the show notes, and that helps us get the message out to as many people as we can to help as many people. Thanks so much for listening, and I'll see